To understand European art cinema, you need to first understand art cinema. Like any other art movement, art cinema can be divided into regions. Art cinema distributes their films internationally, but are mainly focused on a local consumption, as they are more on a small scale compared to Hollywood. These art cinema companies are government and private funding and cannot create large-scale films. Art cinemas share a common trait of form and practice, where they are against mainstream commercial film industries such as Hollywood. Comparing the two, art cinema are director-focused and are for more of a niche audience, whereas in Hollywood it is more of a hero complex and is based all around the US. European art cinema is only about Italian neorealism films, German expressionism films, and the French New Wave films. The French New Wave focuses on youth, sex, politics, and the ideas of rebellion. Different from the other two, the French New Wave is not before or after the wars, but begins in the late 50s to early 60s, 1959 to 1963. This art cinema was a rebellious act against classical Hollywood cinema. Some of the stylistic forms in the French New Wave were the use of natural light outside and handheld cameras. All three of these European art cinemas, they have the themes of alienation and dehumanizing, as well as the focus on not the rich but the basic everyday person. The 400 Blows film by Franz-Sepp Truffaut is considered to be a French New Wave film. The film is part of the Right Bank French New Wave, as it is a feature film, an autobiography feature film, the first one made by Truffaut. The 400 Blows is the film that started and helped launch the national film movement of the French New Wave. The French New Wave rejects the idea of the studio-based production, which is seen in the 400 Blows. In the 400 Blows film, the use of natural lighting and sound is the division of the French New Wave films. They also made quick and cheap, as well as a small production crew.
Time is something that European art cinema experiments with. The French New Wave uses a lot of dead time. For example, in this scene of 400 Blows, there are many different frames that can be cut out, and the story and narrative of the movie will not be affected. The 400 Blows movie creates scenes that are quick and fast. These scenes are montages, where a day of specific time period is sped up or cut up into a minute or two. These scenes may not be important to the storytelling, however, the scenes help to show the rebellious youth of the character. There are a couple of other scenes that use dead time, as dead time may seem unimportant as it is a waste of screen time. However, the use of dead time in these scenes help to show the emotion in the characters for the audience. If these scenes were cut down to the length it would be in a Hollywood movie scene, you would not create or form an emotional connection to the character.
Dead time is fractured narrative in the French New Wave, whereas the dead time is not a division in European art cinema, as not all these art cinemas uses dead time. European art cinema explores and experiments with time and space, so the time aspect of dead time in the 400 Blows film would make it part of the European art cinema. Italian neorealism also experiments with dead time. However, German expressionism slows and speeds time up, so it differs in experimentation of time than the other European art cinemas. Many aspects of the 400 Blows film represents the French New Wave in European art cinema.